Salutations, was cracking. It's your boy D.Boom. Shit, it's 11:11. I mean, I might as well get this Twin Flame reunion and recognition out the way. So, story time. Light up square where I pull out this infinity read, and sit back and check out the message. So. I'm gonna tell you a few things about my Twin Flame demo. So, first off, everything I do with y'all, this is year 3 going on year 4. The shit I say to help y'all hurt me. Just gonna throw that out there. You're not supposed to tell people about your Twin Flame shit, right? Yeah, I know that's like in a regular person's case, but like I'm actually springboarding. So I take hella L's. But in this Twin Flame situation since 2012, just gonna tell a little story of how I met my twin. So, recognition, so to speak. Graduated high school in like 2005, left home. It's just the same year as Katrina. I ended up in Alcorn State University. Was there briefly, probably about 3 weeks. Me and my twin sister, Hurricane Katrina came through, beat the fuck out of Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Thank God I didn't go to like New Orleans for college or something like that. Ended up Hurricane Katrina. I got all these stories out. They're on different posts on my blogs and shit. Just check them out. I go in detail with them. I was in Cashville, Tennessee, Nashville. I was out there, nurse, CNA. Time I was out there, ended up dropping out of college with like 60 credits and shit. Spend more time really working. At my own apartment doing my thing. Hella stories. Like I got a whole bunch of lives. You dig what I'm saying? And I would say I met my twin. I was 20. I met my twin. I'm 24, going on 25. We 29 years apart. So ended up in Nashville. Then also ended up in DC. I'm saying I was going through a few transitions and shit. Just had to get the fuck away from the South. Had a lot of bad memories in Cashville and shit. So I chose to live on the East Coast for a little bit. Was out there for a minute. Had some shit going on out there. That was like 210. Nice, good situation. Something told me to go home though. 4 lines. Twin Flame reunion and recognition. Remind you, I didn't get online till 2018, and I didn't really get aware of this whole community till about 2015, 16. So I was in DC about 09, 210-ish. Knew I had to change my life, so told me to go back home and go to school. I met a prophet before I left home and moved to DC. She was like, "You gonna come back?" She was like, I was on my way to Vegas. I'll be on my way to Vegas a lot. Moving there and shit. That's my second home. I grew up there as a kid, and I've been trying to come back ever since. She was like, "You're gonna go to Vegas. You're not gonna like it. You're gonna end up all the way across the country." She didn't know exactly where. I was in DC. Boom. She was like, "You ain't gonna feel that. Some shit gonna happen. You're gonna come back home and go to school in Chicago State." I looked at like real shit. She's a prophet, woman of God, and how that's the whole story. I think I got that on one of my blogs too, or one of my messages. I'm like, you think I'm a like you think I'm gonna leave here and then just to come back and go to school at Chicago? So like you tripping? Like I didn't believe her. I didn't know her whole gift. I wasn't around a conscious community. I ain't really know a psychic, get alone a nice prophet. You feel me? Or at least can respect or understand one, right? Get the spread out. So we're gonna start in like 6-7 minutes. I'll let you know that right now. So I get to DC. My twin sister hit me up. Now Danielle, my twin is like, it's only a few people, words, and influences I give a fuck about. And twin just happened to be one. One was like, "Look, I know your ass is everywhere. Vegas, East Coast, West Coast shit." She's like, "You should really grow some roots." You know what I'm saying? You should go back home. She said go back home. So that was 2 signs to go back home. So I go home. Fuck it. They had no money to go back to college and shit. I was literally selling crack, like literally in the hood, Lion City, doing my motherfucking thing, like doing what I had to do to survive. So boom, school came up, found a way to pay for it. Long story short, I ended up enrolling at Chicago State University, transferring there. I had to pay $3,770 just to get a transfer to go to that motherfucker. So the whole me going back home, going back to school shit was weak. 4 ones, that's home. Was there a whole year. It rolled like 2/11, January 2/11. I didn't meet my twin until June 2012. So this whole time, right? Kept saying like 11. I kept like being pulled somewhere. And my twin, doing this whole story time for me, my twin was moving from where he was moving. He moved back a little earlier, but he was moving too. He moved from DC, say Denver, Colorado. I moved from Washington, DC, right? Boom. He moves to 113th and Parnell. I'm on 113th Champlain. Like, we move on the same street. Not knowing each other and shit, going to the same school and everything. I went to Corliss, the nigga with the finger. Went to rival high schools and shit. Feel me? Boy look like me, yellow like him. I ain't got no pops and shit. So when I synced him, it was just like, yo, who is this dude? This nigga ended up in a CMAC class. And no business being in my hall, like, we got two different, I ain't been in school so long, I forgot what to call that shit. We in two different fields. Like, he's in like anthropology, history, and shit like that. I'm like communications, media, television, and shit. Like, he just picked up extra class. I just picked up extra class. Boom, we ended up in the same vicinity. And from that day, I ain't get to talk to him probably about 5 days after that day. But the first time I synced him, I'm gonna tell you about that, and then I'm gonna get moving. Had many mentors, had many friends. You know what I mean? It's kind of going through a little whole phase, fucking with older women and shit, just space to space, place to place, couch to couch, fucking with, just women, man. Just a little hoe out here, I ain't gonna stop. So as a man, I'm still behind the ear trying to at least establish myself as like a man, like pinnacle wise, you know what I'm saying? Like being more than just the shit that I was on, because I really wasn't on shit. It's like I never met a person or seen a person. Like, so you walked to class, I was looking at him and shit. Like, who is this motherfucker look familiar? Like, I've never seen him before, but he looked familiar. Feel me? It was weird. Just kept looking at the man. Just kept like, I'm still in classes off the boy. He probably doing the same shit. I don't know. I didn't really get the whole harmonizing part to like after our first conversation. But that whole transition, we had a pool party in my class. I'm in CMAC class. It's like we filming music videos and got prop liquor and shit. Like we just had like basically a pool party scene. So it was like an actual pool in Chicago State. None of them niggas knew how to swim but me. And I'm in that bitch jumping off the high dive, just doing dumbass shits, cannonballs, jackknives, belly flops, nigga. It's this size too, nigga, big as hell. You know what I'm saying? I'm just climbing up like a gerbil. I'm just, I'm like, man, come on in here. Y'all niggas know how to swim? I ain't get my hair fucked up. Ooh, literally the only nigga in the pool. My twin had all this swim shorts, but the nigga didn't want to jump in. I guess, you know what I mean? But I was just turned up. Have a good old time. The whole time looking at my toy, he was looking at me, this nigga smiling, bro. Like the face expressions and the smiles this nigga was making, it's just weird. Like, just it made me more on his ass. And like our first conversation was like, I don't know, it was weird. It's just like I caught him from that. And he's just like, hey, what's up, man? What's going on, man? See you around. Hey, take my number down. Like, holler at you, get together. I don't know. What's up with you? Shit like that. I'm like, bad, cool. Didn't think nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? So shit happened to him. Weird shit happened to him. So the only way he can contact me was through email. I ain't really have an email and shit like that, but he sent me his email, all his numbers and shit, page number, all that shit. He was like, yo, get up with me. And then from that day on, he was just like two peas in a pot. 8 years down, we here. You know what I'm saying? Like, by the time I broke down all the signs and synchronicities and seen like, damn, everything that was in common, it just solidified the guy. But like I say, I've never had a connection with anybody unlike this person. I've never met a person that really changed my life and affected me the way he has. So, in my personal opinion, that's why he gets the crown as far as the king of wands. To me, queen of wands, which is the bottom line. Just like y'all, let's get with it. So, make this shit brisk. Y'all can always replay it and rewind it and shit like that. All right, infinity read. We got feminine on the left, masculine on the right, and then we got major energies, and we got sub energies. So let's just get straight with it. So here a little bit. Yeah. All right, bet. So overall energy, first card in this message, we got the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is very important to divine masculine because, like I said, this represents where he used to be. Mr. Six of Pentacles status, or Mrs. Six a pinnacle status because he can be a she can be a he. You know how we rock it. Six of Pentacles is homeostasis. This is being okay. It's like, hey, I got somewhere to stay. I got food to eat. I got a job. I can maintain myself. I can do this forever. No, you want to get your own life. Eight of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? Get your own pockets. Get your own crib. Get your own shit. You know what I mean? Because it's only going to help you be more established as the man or the woman that you are. Clarifying that is the Seven of Cups. There's something inside you that needs to come out. That's what makes you all that in a bag of chips. Seven of Cups. Six of Cups is the sauce. That's your soul. That's your essence. That's your personality. That's what makes you you. That's why we're all God's children. That's why we all start from the same starting gate as far as being human beings and shit. Everybody's the same. But, you know, it's good to be different. At least know you're different. So you can at least act differently so you ain't doing what everybody else doing around here. So masculine is just a wake-up call. Where you been, what you had to do, like where you been in your life. Pentacles, that's a person, place, or thing, something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Almost like a pinnacle. 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 You know, it's the next level, next thing. Really, it's a pinnacle. It's a person, place, or thing. Aside from seeing where you are, where you used to be, to the pinnacle you're becoming to right now, you had to really get a wake-up call that you were something special. You're a divine masculine at the end of the day. You have a divine feminine, for Christ's sake. You have like a divine counterpart. You got power, she got power. Y'all like a double dragon. Y'all like Power Rangers and the Megazord and Zordon and shit. Y'all like Captain Planet and the kids and shit. Like, y'all just something different. You two in particular. Final Smoke, Future Road, kind of overall energy type shit. Knight of Cups. This is Romeo and Juliet. Strong love, young love, teenage love, but it's pure, it's innocent. And it's really what brought you to this whole threshold. We got the Seven of Cups right now. The object is to become Romeo to your Juliet. Because Juliet, bottom line, it's more important than anything. Juliet's here, and it's time to roll with the homies. Six of Swords, that's rolling with the homies. That's going with the flow. Like, hey, I got a job, opportunity, we can make some money, we can whatever. Just like a usual conversation you and your twin gets into. Hey, I got something good for you. Just meet me here and we can do it. It's just like, okay, just going with the flow. Now, what you don't want to do is bring the devil, which isn't welcome at home. Home is the Four of Wands. That's some flame union, reunion, and recognition, which ain't out here yet. But this is a very key, crucial point. Theory. There are a lot of theories in LLE.Ascension that's become actually doctrine. So a new theory I have, Queen of Pentacles is a karmic feminine. And what makes it a karmic feminine is the fact that it's just a pentacle base. Queen of Wands, this is the divine feminine. She's the queen of actions. What's wand? Behavior, queen of behavior, queen of doing shit. Shit you've done made you a queen, and it's like you either doing shit or you done shit. You know, as the Queen of Wands, you ain't finna, like, if you finna do shit, then ain't nothing happened yet. I mean, you ain't doing anything. So what you finna do don't mean anything. You're the queen of doing shit. There's a king of doing shit, and that's your divine counterpart. Something this devil or karmic feminine don't know about. But and I'll see the karmic feminine out here. I see three queens. I see the Queen of Wands, which is you, feminine. I see Lucy Lou out here, which is the Queen of Swords. We're going to get to that in a second. That involves the divine feminine. And then we got the Queen of Cups, which is out here, which is the X-Men card, Psychic card, Ghosting card. And this is actually, this is divine masculine's major energy. Queen of Cups. Divine feminine's major energy is the Queen of Swords. And the bottom line energy, which is very major, most important in everything, we got the Queen of Wands. Everybody's out here except for the karmic feminine. She hiding or plotting. She might pop out, she might not. That will definitely out here. But in my personal opinion, feminines, when you allow yourself a go ahead, when you give an okay to the devil to be in your presence, and the devil is your masculine's best friend. So this is like your masculine wanting you to meet your to meet his karmic feminine. Now let me say this shit. Like I say, I'm a straight dude, my twin straight dude. Ain't no type of sideways shit going on here. You know what I'm saying? The emotions, the energy, the love, the divinity about it, that shit's all there. Just like it's in yours, it's in mine. You know what I mean? Only difference is just a few minor differences we all got in our shit. However, this is for most y'all in general. A twin invited his karmic to meet me one time, and I declined. Why? I mean, I'm advanced here, been doing this shit for a while. My personal opinion, because we ain't got no romantic shit going on, nothing like that. So, you know what I mean? My personal opinion, what do I need to see her for? She's fucking your life up, so I don't want her near me. It's like energy. Her energy must be whack because I see her influence. I see her, the effects of her being around you. So I don't want none of that near me. That's number one. Number two, there's no reason for you to bring her in my presence. Once again, why does she want to be in my presence? She don't even like me. She has no reason to not like me, but she don't like me. Something you said, something you told. So whatever y'all talking about, I'm completely clueless. Six of Swords with Six of Swords, that's clueless. Rolling with the homies. Being out the loop. Or what the fuck the devil and your masculine got going on. And what makes this chick the devil is she put upon herself to come in your presence. That's too premeditated. And that's just like I say, an energy that's, I say karmics are zombies, man. You can fuck with zombies if you want to. You can not kill them zombies to make sure if you don't want to, you can keep a pet zombie in your bars because it was your family member. That motherfucker break out and bite you in your sleep. If you call yourself saving bullets to step over a zombie you might think is dead, but you don't know yet, you'll know when they grab your ankle or bite you, all they gotta do is nibble on your shit. So when they break skin, you a zombie. That's how easy it is to get lost down here. Not calling this girl evil, but according to the readings I've got, according to the other, like this is my twin flame demo. I've learned enough in my shit to know hell no. And let's just keep it real. Most y'all feminists, y'all women. This is a dude. I've seen people give their twin away to fucking karmics. How? This shit here. I told you it's like Three of Cups. Three of Cups is distractions. Two of Cups is the Lover's card. So y'all need to be, I'm going to just take this Two of Swords and use an example as a Two of Cups, which ain't here, but it's like you two got something going on. Y'all can't let nobody get in the way of this. Because let's just say something is in the way of it. It's blocking y'all two connection. Yeah, this person could be your friend or this and that. They could be anything in the world. They ain't your mate. They don't know who you are 100%. Whoever this person is, Lover's card. Y'all, it's a strong connection. They know you inside and out. The average person don't know shit about you. The average person doesn't put up with your bullshit. The average person doesn't put up with your games. The average person don't put up with your vindictiveness. Ain't seen your anger. Ain't seen the monster in you. Your divine has. So these other people that's in the way, they in the way. It's easy for this person to be with you. Because you know what I'm saying? You can give up on something true and fuck with something fake too because it's closer to you. Like I said, it's the whole God and devil aspect. God, Satan, and Lucifer, three different people. Four different people, including God. But Satan, Lucifer, and the devil are three different people from three different places, three different agendas. But they're here. God is here. They're here. If you're not going with God at, you fucking in their realm. This is their realm. This is the third dimension. You know what I'm saying? The devil is here. I think it could be right here next to me and shit. You know what I mean? But I ain't fucking with homie. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, like, that nigga welcome. You know what I'm saying? Devil ain't welcome at home anyway, 4 wands. But like I said, you allow the devil in your home. I'm saying you allow karmics in your home. You allow shit in your relationship. If you can allow, I'm real shit. Many times I can count about 6 clients I know. First time I came across that case, the case of you giving your twin away to your friend or whatever. First time I found that shit, it was intriguing. Literally intriguing. I'm like, wow, at least let's talk. I need to know how. Sway. It's coming. You give your power away. You ain't just giving your twin away. You giving your power away. You giving your path away, your purpose away. And just using it for your masculine to hopefully groom it to the tune. Like, she could be, like, any karmic can be a divine. You know what I mean? And it could be through any divine / karmic demo that these karmics be in with the other divines. But I'm saying all this shit to say this. Don't ever let the devil in your home. The fuck you need to meet your masculine's karmic for? All you doing is just allowing her to even be in your space to where she ends up literally in your fucking space, your home. Y'all both, like I say, don't get caught up in bullshit. Fuck karmics. Don't, like I said, she's a karmic now. That's because you got control over her. But if you let this karmic in your home, or you let this karmic have your twin, or you let this karmic, yeah, I mean, you get on some terms and conditions with this karmic, with your masculine, y'all both in her web. Thus, she's the devil, and you chain her. Two, she changed your masculine up. Fucked your masculine up. What the fuck you think she gonna do with you? It's metaphorically speaking, but it's some real shit. Moving on. Kicking feminist reading off. You got the Queen of Swords. It's your main energy right here. It's the Lucy Liu card. Being 10 toes the fuck down on what mental direction you want to go in life right now. Since it's a twin flame union, reunion, and recognition reading, we'll just take it as you focusing on your twin flame demo right now. So, you need to be 10 toes the fuck down on what direction you want to go with this demo this day. Analyze the lovers part of it. We just had a conversation about that. You and another person are building. You and another person are becoming one. You shouldn't be nobody in the motherfucking way at this point. The only person that should be in the way of your demo at this point should be yourselves. And that's normal. You're not at the point where you're allowing outside situations within our shit anymore. That's why you gotta be 10 toes the fuck down on what mental relation you're going in with your lover, with your twin, with your family, with your kin, with any fucking body. Why? So they don't get shit twisted. It's like my tone here on this channel. Y'all know what y'all getting. We ain't finna be jigging and making dumbass little statements focusing on shit we ain't gotta focus on right now. Like, we about this plan. Oh, what the fuck y'all on? King of Cups. That's tough love. 1950s, 1960s dad, i.e. the tone on this channel. We about the K for kingdom here. If it ain't about the kingdom, we don't give two fucks about it. Focus on path, purpose, divinity, divine love, regular love, purpose, regular purpose, path, or it's just you regularly trying to figure out what you want to do with yourself right now. Like, we're about God. We're not about anything outside of God, because anything outside of God right now is a fucking distraction. I'm going to say that shit 2 times. Anything outside of God right now, going from 220 and beyond, it's a fucking distraction. We can look back at 20 years, from 2000 to 220, to see how real it's got. And then we can take a look at shit from 2000 to 1980. And then we can keep going back at 20-year gaps and seeing what the fuck's going on with the world. Whether that's global warming or fucking homelessness, man. Shit is escalating. Shit is not de-escalating. Things aren't like this. These days are over. Y'all know what world we living in. Especially if karmic motherfuckers who spend so much time in the world be in it so much. It's kingdom time. That go for kingdom time with your relationships. That go kingdom time with your family. What I mean by kingdom time is we got to get real here. You were divine feminine, right? Okay, it's time to focus on the future. Love. That shit has to be divine by now. You can't be fucking with no karmic situations. We can't be chained to devils and shit. That shit is not. That could be your ex-husband. You gotta be. They probably got shit to do with your mask. That probably could be your ex-husband, somebody you married to, or somebody you contractually binded with at this time, given to some orders you was making feminine. Because the feminine ain't never out the box. Y'all both the same person. So whatever your masculine do, as disgusting as it look when you looking at it, you do shit just like that too. Coming into this situation, feminine, you got the 2 of Swords, pussyfooting around, thinking you got options. Or you still preparing? If you still preparing, come on now, it's time. We gotta go back. We gotta go up. It's time to go. We ain't got time to prepare no more. We ain't got time to go over no more. It's done. Let's go. We know enough. Let's ride. We gotta do some wands. What's that? Actions. You learn by doing. What is doing? Actions. Any ing is action. Let's go. Where we going? Up. What's up? God is what's up. All right. We cool. Yeah, I mean, you've been pivoting for a long time or something. Do more smoke. What the fuck is that? 3 of Swords. Basically going past the point of no return. What's the past point of no return? Yeah, I flipped that card. 3 of Swords. That's pain. Tupac pain card in my deck. 3 of Swords. It's going past the point of no return. It's time to go. Okay. Ace of Swords. Ascension. That's freedom. That's God. That's the infinite. Okay, we know what direction that's in. Every fucking human being knows what direction the infinite's in. Fucking total ball. Hey, we gotta prepare to make this trip up. We're ascending. As human beings, that's our only job. We need to be more focused on ascension than pension. You feel me? Can't go past point of return. That's the other story. We're just going the original fucking direction. That's what this is even for, to prepare. You don't spend your time away from God, going far away from God. You dip your toes in the sand. I call it toe tipping. You know, God will not fuck with you. The Bible do talk about lukewarm people. You know, but like I say, it's respect. I can respect a Satanist who about that life, and even though I met a Satan, the majority of the Satanists that I met, they know they kind of three of swords past the point of no return. But you know what? They thugging it out. That's how I am about my shit over here. So I can respect that. I can't respect the motherfucker who just a fucking spiritual thought. Just fucking with everything. You fuck with everything to get knowledge of everything. You don't over dedicate yourself to everything. You studying Islam, so you fuck with a Islamic guy. Like, nah, nigga, just read the books. We ain't got to do all that. I mean, you want to learn about Buddhism, so you literally move out there to fucking China or Japan or some shit. It's like, you know what I mean? It's too much. You're doing too much. You want to get in touch with black people, so you take your ass to Africa and run them up. You know what I mean? Like, listen, when we go up, it's mental. That's why it's a sword. Feminine, you either doing too much or you ain't doing enough mentally, and that's your thing. It's time to move and final smoke to that. 4 of Wands. It's time to take your ass home. It's time to go home. Or twin flame union, reunion, recognition is gonna happen. A lot of feminists is fighting this shit, but you know you got motives. Once again, it's what you in it for. If you're in a twin flame situation for some Brady Bunch, Disney type relationship that you fucked up coming into it thinking that, you better come into this shit with a Matrix mentality. I'm telling you, get real. You better come into this shit with a Mad Max Beyond the Thunderdome mentality. You better come at this shit with a, I'm telling you, a post-apocalyptic type look at it, because really that's where we headed in life, period. You feel what I'm saying? It's Terminator 2 shit. So it'd be best if you grease your mind to the reality that we heading into. This shit is very spiritual, nigga. You ever heard Public Enemy Fight the Power? Listen to Fight the Power by Public Enemy. I don't give a fuck if you don't fuck with rap. Listen to Fight the Power by Public Enemy. Just press play and just sit back. Just listen to that shit. Okay? That's the whole vibe. That's just a taste. That's just a taste of what Fight the Power is. You know what I'm saying? Like, we physically gotta do that shit. When it's called upon us. Focus. What's your next card in your message, Feminine? You gotta focus. It's just a mind shift. 4 swords is out your head. You're gonna have to get out your head to focus, first of all. But you gotta focus. Don't spend too much time focusing, because why? You gotta get to the next step, which you have here. In full uniform, 6 of Swords. This is movement. This is going with the flow. This is going. It's time to go. You're the Queen of Wands, right? It's time to go. This is the yellow light. 4 swords is red light. It was in your head. Yellow light. Be focused. When your mark gets set, go. Gotta go back home. Twin flame union, reunion, recognition. You gotta make it happen. And your main focus is your divine masculine right now. Once again, it's a lot of twins who ain't fucking with their twins. Y'all gonna have to put that shit, y'all, behind y'all, because like I said, once again, 4 Wands came out. 4 Wands been coming out consistently every reading for 2 weeks. You is finally upon some. But y'all don't want to fuck with y'all masculine. Once again, it's the focus factor. What are you really focusing on? It's mental. The focus you putting on your masculine. He's the king of actions, right? Okay, so don't focus too much on what he's doing. Because he does a lot. He's the king of wands. He does more shit than you. This is Mr. Busybody. Focus on his decisions. If you know why he made have the decisions he made, you wouldn't trip on half the shit he's wanting doing. Cups. If you knew how he really felt about this karmic, or how he really feels about you, or how he really felt about shit, things to make more sense. Pentacles. Look at the shit he has. It ain't what he's got, it's how he got it. You know what I mean? The manner he went and chose to get this shit here. That'll tell you his motives. That'll tell you the whole thought process of him. Focus on your master, but focus on him on every level. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Focus on the swords, cups, his wands, which is definitely important, and the pentacles. Don't just look at your masculine in one way, one direction, or with just one energy. Because that's what you're doing. You're really looking at your masculine by his actions. When you really need the sword, focus on his mind, on his mental, his decisions. Look at his Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is a self-imposed prison that he put himself in. It's a self-imposed prison. He put himself in it, only he can get him out. He has the key to get him out. You can help him, assist, get him out, but he's got to get him out himself. He's got to do the king actions. Get some actions to get his ass out. Aside from that, this is a self-imposed prison, Eight of Swords. Long-standing belief that needs to be eradicated. This is, false sense of entitlement, false sense of security, false sense of awareness. He could be in an actual prison from this devil. This devil probably put him in jail, put him in prison, probably taking away some of his freedoms, liberties, just taking away things away from him. You know what I mean? He's kind of bound, chained to this devil here, and that's something you're going to have to focus on. The decisions he made that even got him into this dilemma that he's in to begin with. Closing you out. You got a Nine of Swords, too many thoughts. I mean, you're trying to figure out what's wrong with your master. You're trying to figure out what the fuck's going on with him. You're trying, but how are you trying when you're in your head? This is Nine of Swords, too many thoughts. This is losing sleep, losing teeth, losing hair, losing weight, or gaining weight the wrong way. Mind's too overclouded with thoughts. If you in your head too much, like I say, it comes from a lack of wands. You need to be doing shit. It's like you looking to God to kind of see you a miracle. The miracle already here. You ain't already in the air if that's what you want. If it ain't what you want, then once again, you need to figure out what it is you want and do it. This is the time. Like I say, you're going to have to accept or decline union at this point. Usually it's been the other way around. You've been fighting tooth and nail and try to like bring the demo to your masculine. The whole part of everything your masculine been going through, all your trial and tribulation has come to this moment. When your master finally arrives, finally accepts this shit. And like I said this shit years ago. Even when your master finally come around, you got to be in a position to fuck with. That's where you at. Clarifying that, we got the Knight of Wands. Shit I be on every time. Fuck with your twin. Choose your twin. Why? So to make you the best person you can be. So next time you come up on another raw-ass karmic masculine, if you came up on one raw-ass karmic, you're going to come up on an even better one post-progress from your Four of Wands. Or post-progress from you coming home. Post-progress from everything coming to a head, You on path. God out here, it looks like whether you make the right decision or not, everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to. Masculine side, you got the Queen of Cups. This is major energy. This is an X-Men card. This is ghosting. This is seeing your feminine in your dreams, feeling your feminine. What's a cup? That's emotions, feelings. What's feelings and emotions? Just indicators on where you're going mentally in life. This is writings on the walls, dreams, fantasies, visions. It's also power. It's also a psychic card. It's a psychic trusting your intuition. You're starting to trust in what you're feeling. That's the major part. You're trusting in what you feel. What you feel is something real, something major, something you haven't felt in a long ass time. And now it's become a quest for you to get to the other side. This is your feminine. This is you. This is something you gotta bring to the table in order to make this quest to get to your feminine, or this is your feminine doing shit to get you to at least on her level. But getting on her level ain't just getting your paper together, getting your money together, or getting things in order on a physical level. You gotta get your mind right. You gotta get your heart right. You gotta start doing the right things because, like I say, you could be ready, but your masculine might not be. Masculine, you could be ready, but your feminine might not be. You still gotta keep on pushing. It's a cycle. Y'all gonna align, y'all always do, but you know, this is, it's 11/11/220. I mean, it seems like, I don't know, to me, the perfect time to at least attempt to, I don't know, dive deep in this whole twin flame shit like infinite waters. Coming to the same masculine you in your head. You learn a new thing about being in your head. Usually when you're in your head, you here because you don't know what to do, where to go. The devil is usually at this doorway, and you usually leave the door open for the devil to play with you or fuck with you or whatever you be doing with the devil. Because you and the devil got something going on. I don't mean it in a satanic way. I'm just saying, masculine, you're Neo. The devil is like Agent Smith, and y'all just got like this thing going on. I don't know what it is. Feminine don't know what it is. She don't fuck with Agent Smith, but you do. Agent Smith ain't by the door no more. Why? Because Agent Smith is out and running amok. Usually Agent Smith is here waiting to fuck with you, but it seems like Agent Smith kind of got a trap set for your feminine. It's like you see your feminine sauce at the doorway. 6 of Cups, that's your personality, that's your style, that's your steez, that's your essence, that's what makes you you. Who is the sauce maker? That's the divine feminine. Who is the sauce taker? Masculine, that's you. You know what I mean? Divine feminine is Michael Jackson, nigga, you Tito. She's the bar tender, you're the bar patron. You know what I'm saying? She's the drug dealer, you are the junkie. And it's like you usually steal sauce and keep it at this door for you and this devil to play with. Or you take this sauce and dip it all over your, you know, karmic feminine / devil, and that's how you taste her. That's how you eat. That's how you can deal with her. So it seems like your feminine gone and your sauce is gone, and it looks like the devil stole your sauce and kind of gave you a warning that he or she or whatever this devil is on his way to kind of meet the sauce maker. Seems like a lot of karmic feminines want to meet divine feminines. I don't know what they got planned, but hey, just like the feminine does when she declines those offers, hopefully y'all decline. If y'all ain't declined, then like I say, it's about to go up. Ace of Swords, this is Ascension. Masculine, if you allow this karmic feminine or this devil to get in the way of you, your feminine, or actually get to your feminine, something about to happen. It's about to go up. Either your feminine gonna bite your fucking karmic feminine face off, or your karmic feminine is gonna try to bite your feminine face off. This shit ain't gonna end well. We don't know what you were thinking anyway. Maybe you were so overdosed off the sauce, just her generic brand mixed with, you was actually getting some real sauce from your feminine, and you just like OD. You just had an overdose of the sauce. But you know you like the real sauce better than this generic ass shit. But once again, it's kind of too late for all that. It's about to go up. Seems like you need to kind of get to somewhere you're needed because you've gotten some awareness. Ace of Swords is the first step, the first change in behavior. This is awareness. Or this is the Nebuchadnezzar. What's the Nebuchadnezzar? That's the way home. 4-1. That's Zion. The only way to get to Zion is you gotta have clearance. Where's your feminine headed? Home. The devil ain't around. You thinking the worst. It's like, fuck. It's like you gotta warn your feminine. You're gonna have to do something. It's like you leaving your feminine out here fucked up. You know what I mean? Thus, you get more awareness of how fucked up you could be. Like I say, masculine, it seemed like you did some foul shit to get back at your feminine, or you did some foul shit, or said some shit, or exposed the secret, or did something. It's something you did, and you're a king of pinnacle about it. You're gonna have to own up to this shit. You know, because of whatever you did, and whoever you did it with, or why, it's like you got this karmic feminine, or the devil after your feminine. This could be family, this could be, like I say, some dirt you did, man. Whatever this shit is, this kind of took in a life of its own. And it's headed right towards your feminine. And you're aware of that now, and it's like you're too far in the world to warn your feminine. You're too far gone to even try to prevent what the fuck's about to happen. Something's about to happen. It's about to go up. Four of Pentacles, masculine. This is holding on too tight to some shit or being scared to let something go. You was holding on too tight to this karmic or being scared to let this karmic go or holding on too tight to this devil or being scared to let the devil go. What's the devil too? The devil, bottom line, it's almost like, the devil's the bottom line with the feminine. Feminine is here waiting on divine masculine. It's like the devil was trying to get close to the feminine or probably in a feminine way or some shit like that. And it's like, all this shit happened because you didn't want to do something. Like I said, it was a person, pleasure thing you couldn't let go of. As you see, it's gone. You've been left by this energy a few times, but not like this. Like I say, usually when the devil gets mad and runs away is when you with your feminine. But it's just like, I don't know, given how the sauce was rubbed, and it's like the scene of the crime, man. Given the scene of the crime that happened, it's like you gotta get to your feminine. You gotta get home. But like I say, you deep in the world. You deep in the world. Like, it's like you on the ground in a cave and you can't even put out a broadcast to call for help until you get to the top of the cave to even do it. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was you doing down there anyway? Like, what did you want? You want some shit. It's almost like this feminine, like, trapped you. She or he. I'll tell you how she did it. Through fear. Knight of Swords, that's fear. That's making decisions without crossing your T's or dotting your I's or being mentally discombobulated. From what? A Ten of Swords. What's the Ten of Swords? That's a death or permanent ending. Permanent endings can be breakups, permanent endings. You're scared of something. It's like your fear. It's looking you dead in the face, and it's like this karmic feminine or this devil then played your worst fear against you. It was a mental thing. What's fear? It's a sword. Like death. It's mental. You got mind fucked real good, and it's like you in a daze. Now your shit wearing off, and it's like you too late. Shit be happening in your life, and it's like this is one of those situations where it's totally beyond you. It's your fault. You allowed it to get here, but everything happens for a reason. And it seems like you fight like hell to do it, but you kind of get to your feminine in time. Two of Pentacles plus Four of Pentacles. What's that? Homeostasis. That's okay. Things are okay. It's gonna end up okay. It's like you get to your feminine on time, or you catch your devil, or you catch this karmic feminine before she caught your divine feminine to do whatever she had planned. You know what I'm saying? Or it's just like this devil just gave up. Like I say, this is Trinity. Agent Smith is looking for Trinity. So 9 times out of 10, Agent Smith ain't gonna find Trinity. If Agent Smith do find Trinity, like I say, she's gonna be shooting at his ass and running like a motherfucker. The chances of Agent Smith actually getting in close proximity of Trinity is slim to none anyway. So it's just like the odds of that mixed with the fact your ass 8 for Wands, you accelerating like a motherfucker. Like you really trying to get to where you're trying to get to with your feminine, and it's like you got there in time. Final card of your message is the 10 of Cups. This is happiness or emotional contentment, which is a feeling. Like I say, it's a step after this, which was the Knight of Cups and the overall energy. You being Romeo and Juliet. Like I said, you got to come home so you can be Romeo and Juliet. Boom. It's like you can smile because you know what the next step going to be. It's like you making it to your destination. Aside from making it to your emotional destination, we got the 10 of Pentacles. This is you and another person coming together like butt cheeks. Once again, this is Double Dragon with the 2 medallions, putting that shit together and forming it to the Double Dragon. This is the 5 Power Rangers with the 5 Megazords coming together as the super duper Megazord. This is the 5 kids and the 5 rings summoning up Captain Planet. You know what I'm saying? It's like 2 is becoming 1. And final card in this message, Divine Masculine, we got the 2 of Wands. This is your role. This is your job that you have to do with your feminine. This looks like you're going to start doing that. It's the message that I got. You know what I'm saying? Hope I could be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Deuces.